Hi there and welcome to Bustthenet. Yes, these are Stalybridge Diaries. A chance for me to play with the lower league safe. And as you can see, lots of greens, lots of yellows. We haven't lost since our match to Southampton last year, in fact. The season has turned, the transfer window is closed. I have not made any signings. But here's I don't think I want to. I want to. It's not a real point at the moment unless I get promoted. Financially, we're doing okay. Our balance is dropped to 499,000 on the back of some good performances in the FA Cup. Uh, this was we've also I've done a series of videos called Mastering Movement, Move into Channel. So a lot of my matches with Stalybridge are now devoted towards specifically looking at systems and how I can generate movement, right? So we started with the 4-3-1-2. I was pretty happy with how the 4-3-1-2 performed. Towards the end, we were doing quite well. And then, well, this game against West Brom, 2-1 win over West Brom. I was happy with our performance, controlling the matches, as you can see. We get a lot of great chances on goal. Ben Kennedy, Connor Kirby, midfielders and strikers scoring goals against Preston away from home. We beat them 3-1. The strategy was very simple. It's unlike the 4-3-1-2 I used with Liverpool. This system is very different because this team can't play the Liverpool style, which is to counter press. So they focus on things like regrouping. So the moment they lose the ball, they don't try and counter press, because honestly, if your team, the counter press works like this: if you're attacking, you have the ball, you lose the ball, you try to win the ball immediately because you want to displace the other team, because they will be moving between phases. So their formation is actually, they've gone from defending to trying to attack. While you, who are in an attacking setup, you haven't changed anything about your formation. You haven't changed any. Your players are still in the same positions. The only drawback with this is if your team loses the ball immediately after winning it, you are actually going to be more vulnerable because your players are going to be further out of position. So here, and chances are you'll lose the ball in the middle and you become vulnerable to a lot of counter-attacking goals. Now, I found that out very quickly when I was playing with Stalybridge during this period of time over here. Sheffield Wednesday, Blackburn, Brentford. We kept taking the lead, and then we either have to see the opposition score equalizers, or I have to fight my way back and score the equalizer. But in most cases, like here, this match, we lost the lead. Here, we lost the lead as well. And then again, Bristol City. This was the moment when I decided maybe counter press isn't the way to go for this team. And ever since we dropped the counter press and regroup and only focus on protecting our horizontal and vertical channels, right? This is how I play with Stalybridge. So with Stalybridge, I'm more concerned about protecting the horizontal channel with the 4-3-1-2. Now, I do feel that Stalybridge aren't ideally suited to this because the defenders aren't that good. So this horizontal channel becomes very vulnerable. In fact, if you leave the gap too large, you're going to see situations like, long shots. You're going to see opposition players standing here taking long shots because your midfielders are not in the right position. I was like, My goal was to reduce long shots. True enough, this ever since I switched to this, I have not conceded a long shot at all in the whole damn period of time from here. We have not conceded a single long shot, whether it's from a corner or from open play. So very happy that this worked out. And then I was getting bored again because I wanted to do another video, because this team does have players for the 4-1-2-3. And it's been at the back of my mind. I've been wanting to create a 4-1-2-3. We played the 4-1-2-3 for the first time against Sheffield Wednesday. Away from home, we managed to sneak a winner through Daniel Smythe. Again, good domination, one clear-cut chance. And then we also drew against Derby County. Then West Brom. This was just end-to-end action. There were only 4 shots in this match, and we converted 3 of them as goals. And this was a good move from out wide, the inside forward passing to the other inside forward, and he scored. And then Cameron Healy's goal. Kennedy breaking up play. Crammon plays this brilliant ball out wide to Shepherd. Shepherd drops in the cross, and then Healy from the edge of the box smashing it home. So we managed to hold them to a 3-3 draw. And then Ben Kennedy again in this match against Blackburn Rovers managed to score what would turn out to be a very important goal for us. This move starting from in our own half, Kirby playing it out wide to Lacey, then he finds Kennedy with a fantastic pass. It was now 2 wins. And then we came to West Brom, and with West Brom as well. With West Brom, I was very happy when we scored our 4th goal. Our 4th goal was essentially Raglan Kennedy. Now watch what the Mazzala does. KB, Mazzala runs in. Thank you very much. Double jeopardy, they don't know who to mark. So we have basically started using this. So I got Issa here, Kennedy here, Navarro here. Daniel Smythe is injured now, probably for the rest of the season. Matty Foles, I'm giving him breaks, but somebody else has stepped into the plate and turned in some phenomenal performances as a fullback. I mean, he's gone from just 8.9, he had 6.3 in the first game he had to play and 7.2. He's absolutely knocking it out of the park. And he's a right footer playing on the left flank. So Lacey has been collecting man of the matches in the last couple of games. So I'm gonna try Lacey out again in this setup. Now, when I play with this setup, essentially I'm looking for this guy to make the runs inside, this guy to occupy the channel, drop deep, and then still, because he's got move into channels. So, and the idea here is he's always going to be dropping, and he's going to be making space with these two players. Both these players, I'm utilizing their player traits. He cuts in from the left wing, and this guy Kennedy, he runs with the ball often, so he's always going to have the ball on him in his dribbling. My management want me to use Dion McGee. They say he's the best of the lot, right? But his finishing is a bit low. But Dion McGee has a habit of coming in and creating a lot of problems for other teams. We got Bayliss, we got Kirby, and we got Healy. I'm using an anchor man, largely because I've got pretty attacking flanks. So with the anchor man, I don't want him running. I mean, my team isn't that good. I don't want my anchor man running out of position all the time. So this is the setup. And as you can see, from the stats, from the last, we've only been using it for 5 matches. We've created 6 clear-cut chances and converted. We've created 7 and converted 6. We've limited the opposition to only 1. Most of our assists are coming from through balls and crosses. So it's a good start. So now we're playing Brentford with the 4-1-4-1. Hopefully, we keep this run going, or this is going to be one of those shows where I want to and I screw things up. So we got the kickoff all set. I'm going to go to 2D so it's easier for people to see. Got a comprehensive matches underway. To Avest, to Elenga, to Mazuri. He plays it out to Avest. I don't even know what they're playing. It looks like a 4-4-2. Plays it out to Serrano. Yeah, when they play a 4-4-2, part of me goes use the 4-3-1-2, because now I have 2 systems that are reasonably good, right? So I can definitely swap between systems. Like if they are playing with the DM based system, then I will switch to the 4-1-2-1. If they are playing without DMs, then I'll go into the 4-3-1-2. So this is great for us as well. It gives us options. So at least I have options about how we want to move the ball and create our chances. So far, this is typical for us. We always see teams attacking us, and we have to do a lot of defending. So the idea here is for us to hold our position. We are currently playing with a standard defensive width. I'm playing a standard line engagement, higher defensive line, more or less a middle press, and I'm going to switch to hitting early crosses. Because I like, when I'm defending a lot, I like to play hit early crosses so that we can disrupt. It's easier to take advantage of an attacking team when you're playing hit early crosses instead of going down the flanks. Kennedy, Mazuri to Watkins. This is great for them. Another great save for Camry. If Camry ever gets injured, I'm in trouble. The reason you want to overachieve, you need a good goalkeeper. Bayliss, Mazzala, I love my Mazzala here. Bayliss is playing well. Kasumu. So now I've got these options. I've got Bayliss and I've got Kasumu. The difference between Bayliss and Kasumu lies in the fact that Kasumu has the best pass completion rate, one of the best in the league. So when he gets the ball, I know he's not going to lose it. But Bayliss carries the ball really well. So Bayliss can drive at defenses. So if I take the lead and I want to keep it, then sometimes I take Bayliss off and I bring on Kasumo so that we can keep the ball more or less a bit more effectively. At the moment, we're not doing we're making it hard for them to find easy spaces, but I'm a bit nervous at the moment. Alenga, Elsa, free kick inside the box. We got a throw. Healy. We've been working on attacking movement. This has been a busy period for us. Lacey comes in. That's my wing back. If you're interested, this is where my wing back is positioned. There is no overlap instruction, no underlap instruction. This is where my wing back is. Now people have complained they only see the wing back here. There is a way for your wing back to be here. Yeah, choose get a player who can play on his opposite foot. So you often see the wingback moving in, and if it's got good decision making, it's not too bad. It's not perfect. I'm not saying that this is the way to do it, but I just realized they're playing with double DMs. Oh, it's a very defensive system. All right, we're gonna push it up higher. I'm gonna try and be a bit more aggressive with the closing down. We'll try and close them down a bit earlier instead of giving them time to bring their players up the pitch, which is what's going to happen if I play with a standard line of engagement. So I want now the closing down to happen around here in this half. There we go. Over the top, Lacey wins that Bayliss. That's good. Kirby to Kennedy. Back to Kirby. Now to Bayliss. Come on. Man, every time he gets the ball now, I'm just waiting for something to happen. And yes! What a start from Stalybridge as they break through. A slight tweak to the system, and we're in business. Kirby out to Shepherd. Now blindsiding one. Mazala run through the channels. Right, he's not running through the channels. This is the channel, right? So Elsa is running through the channels. Mazala is giving him a headache. He's got to follow him. Oh yeah, who do you mark? I don't know, man. I've got Bayliss here, and I've got two of them here. What am I supposed? He's rushing back quickly because he's like, oh shit, this is good. So yes, they play inside forwards as well. So inside forwards typically, if they are, sometimes you might find inside forwards defending. It all depends on the duty that they have, and their attributes. So let's see what. Where the hell am I supposed to do this? Okay, wait, hold on. How the hell am I supposed to do opposition instructions? I forgot. Oh, there we go. Opposition. So this is Elenga. Let's look at him. Bravery 5 to 9. Thank you. Work rate 4 to 10. I love this guy. Concentration 3 to 7. Decisions 3 to 9. You might be fast, Mon, but you don't have it. It takes a long while for the decision to register. So I'm happy. I mean, I shouldn't be so happy right now. I mean, we could easily find ourselves a goal down or 2 goals down because he is coming down our more vulnerable side. So Aves. So Elenga could easily score a goal. He might be very good at bearing chances. Okay, as long as you're doing corners like that, I'm not too unhappy. Brentford find themselves a goal down. Lacey to Elsa, to Bayliss, to Kirby, to Healy, back to Kirby, now to Lacey. They keep the ball. Kirby to Healy. They go like, okay. Shepherd finds Kennedy. Kennedy inside forward. Looks like Issa. Kirby! Kennedy! Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say. I'm getting Elenga. No. Oh my goodness. That's the only thing I'm worried about now. Because I'm playing with the wingback on the left flank. Normally, sometimes against defensive teams, I actually tell okay, I'm going to try something. I don't know if this is a recipe for disaster, right? So far, we're playing quite well. Why would I want to shit on my own parade? Oh man, what have I done? I'm thinking of making Elenga go back and help them defend. I don't know if this is gonna work. We'll have to see if there's a lot of highlights showing them coming down my right flank. Then I have to change this. Serrano with the ball. There we go. Elenga. This is the player I have to watch out for, because he's got phenomenal acceleration. So he's gonna get behind my defense. Bentley over the top. Raglan picks that up. Kirby to Bayliss. Oh, Bayliss! Navarro! But, I mean, Daniel Smythe is injured. He's out for about 6 weeks. So we lost our top striker. Navarro now has to play. Navarro has this player trait. Comes deep to get the ball. It's a bit of an annoyance because he's already a DLF. And he's coming deep to get the ball too. Or something, I mean, I guess it's okay, I guess. Raglan to Burn. Burn, Geary to Kirby to Kennedy. Kennedy, oh, he gets through the defenders. And then he buys us a stupid corner when he should have done something different. Okay, it's alright. Corner taken. Asa. Asa is trying to stamp his authority. There we go. This is what I want to see. Elenga and 2 defenders. Okay, this is this is scary, but we defended that. So we got about a few minutes left with nursing a lead, but I think they've pulled one back. But nope, it's offside. I thought it was offside. Yeah, this is I like this corner routine. Right? Let's check this out. They're all offside. So if he hits it back, you're offside, mon. You're offside. Yes, I like this corner routine too. Okay, Raglan to Kirby, to Healy, to Kennedy, to Navarro. Holds about Bayliss. Good football. They should have scored. They should really have scored there. Ben Kennedy is not bad. He can play a lot better. Healy to Burn. Bayliss. I'm more interested now in pass completion numbers for Bayliss. Right, on Lacey, he's playing okay, but Matty Foles is on the bench because we're resting him. We're not using Matty Foles. Well, Matty Foles has had a phenomenal season. He's been playing almost non-stop. So I've got to now rotate my fullbacks and give Lacey a chance to play. Oh, Watkins wide, crossing the ball straight into the hands of Yates. Healy, the anchor man to Kirby, out to Kennedy. Inside forward stays wide. Oh, you sweet thing. The move was that. It was sweet. Oh no. It's I'm excuse my emotion at the moment. There's nothing better than a 1-0 win, right? You just don't know what's gonna happen next. Okay, they changed to a 4-2-3-1. I'm gonna continue with the overlap on the left flank. Voice inside my head says, why? Okay, now I'm looking at stats, players. A summary is a better still. Passes. Looking at Bayliss and his pass completion is 81%. Yep, making a sub. A Sumo comes on for Bayliss. We're gonna bring on a player who can help keep the ball. It's Lacey with the free kick. Oh, that was close, but no cigar. Billy Lacey's at 7.1. Elenga. They're closing them down, and they rifle a shot right over the top. Okay, we got another corner to defend. Come on, boys. This is an offside. Another offside. Thank you very much. Yep. Okay, we're gonna make a substitution. I'll take out Ben Kennedy for another player that might be able to keep the ball, although he won't score as many goals. Elenga, they shoot from range. The wall of Stalybridge stays up. Yates to Burn. Burn looks for options. It's offside. Alright, with a few minutes left in the game, we're going to remove the overlap. And we're going to hit early crosses, be more disciplined, and time wasting. One more thing, if I have time. Yep, make a substitution. David Crammon for Mount Isa. McGee to Navarro. McGee. It's an own goal. It's an own goal. It's 2-0. I don't believe how that happened. It's ping pong football. McGee didn't even try. He gave it to Navarro. What did Navarro do? He plays it out to McGee. McGee takes a shot. He tried to cross the ball. Yeah, he tried to cross the ball to the far post. It takes a deflection and goes in. Or that was a shot on goal. I don't know. But I'll take this. 2-0 win over Brentford. Free kick, McGee. Well. And Bentley, long kick up. Raglan, shaft, Muandi Dilmaji. Defensively, I'm happy with our performance. We kept it really tight and made it very, very hard for Brentford to find any traction. We're slowly becoming more and more confident with our style of play. I think this was the classic, 5 shots on target with 6, and then we had this one against Blackburn. This was not too bad, but where was that? We had one game. I think we only West Brom 4 shots on target. This is a crazy match. So far, so good. We've done well, and the boys are now 2 points behind the leaders. Stalybridge 2 points behind Southampton and Stoke. Wow, this is good news. No changes needed. So let's see, Southampton and Stoke. Southampton 0-0 and Stoke 2-1. Guys, very nice. That was very, very nice. Okay, so we're off and running, and the boys have gotten the win they need, and I'm happy. Well, if you have any questions, please look me up on Twitter or Bustthenet. The boys making this 4-1-4-1 their own. 4-1-4-1 is going to be fantastic. I'm enjoying the 4-1-4-1 with the Mazzala. It's racking in the goals and keeping the sheets clean. So there's no spillage anywhere. So if you have any questions, please look me on Twitter at Bustthenet or addicted2fm.com, my website. Once again, I want to thank all my patrons for their continued support of this channel. We make this kind of shows possible for the rest of the community. I hope you found this little video helpful. And if you have any questions, sound me out. You guys take care. Have a good one. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.